Hello, welcome to my live, welcome to my channel, New Beginnings, my everyday life in rural Cyprus, and we're continuing with our Christmas themed live streams. Next year I will be doing Vlogmas, and I talked about that in my last live, so if you want to know what I'm going to be doing for that, something very different, check that out. And later on today in this live I will be telling you my schedule over Christmas. I'm not missing any days. There might be changes as to what happens on those days, but I'll go through that in a bit. But I'm not missing any days. So any day you normally see me or have a video, you will be having one or the other. So that's what's coming up. What else have we got coming up today? So we've got a game, we've got Q&A, we've got Quote Corner, Craft Update. I'll give you an update on how that's going. We have some Christmas themed jokes. If you're making your own crackers, if you do crackers, or you just want to be fun over Christmas, I have got so many jokes. I think I'll drop some here and there throughout the video, so lots of Christmas jokes for you, and hopefully a lot that you won't have ever heard before. What else? I'll give you an update of what I've been doing in the garden. We have puzzle piece today. See if you can get the answer before I give you the answer. We have information, as I say, update of what's happening over my channel over Christmas. There isn't going to be any missed days, and other news and other ways that we celebrate in Cyprus, and lots more besides. Oh, I'm going to be sharing with you what foods and snacks we've bought for Christmas. So I've got some of them here. It appears a lot have already gone. But cheers until then, or as we say in Cyprus, stingiamus, to your health. So let's get going first of all. What shall I start with today? Let's start telling you a little bit of information about how Christmas is celebrated in Cyprus. So I've got my book that I was reading from you from before for you, and you was all enjoying that. So we'll do a little bit more about Christmas, where we got up to last time. And it says Christmas Day is not considered the biggest holiday in the Orthodox Church. Of course, it's Easter. However, everybody goes to church in the morning, and after Mass, all who wish to take Holy Communion and their long fast is over. People go visiting each other, especially relatives, wishing each other Καλό Χριστουγέννια, which is Happy Christmas, and Kronia Pola, many years. So it's many years may you live, basically. Of course, everyone eats well and drinks well. The main dishes are macaronia to fornu, baked in the oven, and stuffed turkey or chicken or several meats, plus roast lamb and pork. In the evenings, you have a type of soup, and that's a welcome dish. On the 26th of December is the Virgin's Day, and therefore that is a holiday as well in Cyprus. Again, the young children carol in the streets, and at the sound of the song, every door opens and the children are given coins and sweets for their caroling. New Year's Day is considered a holiday as well, and Saint Basil is approximately the equivalent of our Father Christmas. Many things must now be prepared, especially the St. Basil's loaf with a gold or silver coin baked in it. On New Year's Eve, lucky games are played and a lot of gambling goes on. In the villages, the young girls sit around the open fire. They throw olive leaves into the flames to see whether he loves me, he loves me not. If the leaves crackle, then he does. Then at midnight or on New Year's Day after church, the St Basil's loaf is cut. This is a very exciting moment, especially for the children, because of the lucky coin inside. The head of the family cuts the loaf in the following manner. First, crosswise, then a slice for the poor, then a slice for the house, and then a slice for each member of the family, starting with the youngest member. Those of the family who may be absent have their slices kept aside, and the loaf is now cut for the guest. This is the only time when guests come last. Whoever finds the coin is considered the lucky one for the coming year. The first beggar or poor person that comes to the house gets the slice that has been set aside for the poor. The slice for the house is eagerly expected by the children to check that no one has found the coin so far. The story of the loaf of St Basil, St Basil the Great, 330 to 379, whose name day is celebrated on the 1st of January, is to be added here. It is said that when St Basil became Archbishop, the district commissioner was a very greedy and harsh man who used to come with his army and plunder the town regularly. When St Basil was told the commander was again going to come, he asked all the rich people to bring some of their jewels and gold coins, which he was going to hand over to the commander. When the commander arrived, St Basil welcomed him and comforted him by offering him the treasure. The commander seemed stunned and either out of embarrassment or, as they say, due to a miracle, refused to take anything or plunder the city and never bothered the citizens again. It happened to be New Year's Eve when St Basil was left with all the jewels and coins, and of course he didn't know to whom they belonged. The idea came to him. He asked his cooks to make small loaves for the whole congregation, and in each one he put some jewels and some coins. So on New Year's Day, when all people come to the church, he handed each one a loaf, and whoever found it, it was theirs. Since then, the custom of St Basil's loaf has prevailed. So that's where we're going to leave that for today. Hope you enjoyed that. And did you like my earrings? Can you see them? Little reindeer heads. I don't know if you can see them. Okay, let's check out the columns. Comments. And I haven't taken a single sip yet. We have Twinbrook Acres in the house. Hello to you. Steve and Tina Jewel, hello to you. And Steve has done a link for Twinbrook Acres. Steve said, Man used to put sixpence in the Christmas. Oh, Nan used to put sixpence in the Christmas pudding. Yes. I think that was a big thing, wasn't it? And lots of countries have something similar where they put something in a pudding or a cake. Quite a few things. So hello to you all. Thank you all for being here. And of course, thank you to those of you watching later. A big hello to you all. Thank you for being here. Check out, I've got cream. It's a sip then. I'm going to play a little drinking game. Every time I play an interlude, I'm going to take a sip. Yes, that's what I think we'll do today. So let's share this with you. So another little sip occurred then. So I will now be sharing with you some little bits that we have bought for Christmas, little treats. I decorated here, as you can see. I won this in an auction. It was part of a lot. I didn't want half of it. I didn't want the decorations, didn't want all sorts of things, but there was some cross-stitch threads that I did want. And I looked at the price of all this stuff. There's a video on it. Most of the stuff I didn't want, but even paying for it all, it was worth it. And I ended up, if I sell the stuff I don't want, I should get the threads for nothing. In fact, I should get them for profit. Okay, let's check the comments. Hey, Jeannie's here. Hello. Nice to see you. I've just got to scroll back. It was where I was up to. So I just saw your icon. Hello, just wanted to stop by and say hi. You're very welcome. Been busy, but missed you all. Steve's put a link there. Listening while working. I'm going to listen while I'm editing. Cool. And yeah, my last live, I was putting up my Christmas tree. So if you want to see that, do go and have a look at that. Okay, so I'm going to share some of the things we've got for Christmas. We tend to just buy, instead of having a big meal, we just buy a few nibbles and bits and pieces. We have chicken for Christmas dinner because it's the cheapest meat. So we do a chicken dinner, like a Sunday roast dinner we do. But we have Yorkshire puddings with it extra. We have sausage meat extra and stuffing extra. So that is our Christmas dinner. We've got a few mince pies and we have like real cream. Sometimes we have Christmas pudding. I don't think Mike's got one this year, so we haven't got that. But mostly we get drinks and nibbles. That is what it is for us. Neither of us get presents for each other because if either of us want something, we just get what we want when we want it or need it. And our money is pooled as one. So it's not one of us buying something. And we tend to not officially, but we tend to take it in turns of getting sort of expensive stuff, say a laptop or something like that. So if one of us has had something like that, then the next big spend goes to the other one. And we get whenever. We don't save things just for Christmas. Much the same as Valentine's Day. For us, it's about loving each other and treating each other when we can, not just for one day. So just in case you're wondering why I was saying about there's no presents under our trees, we don't get anything. So that's why me and Mike don't get each other, I think, and no one else gets us stuff anyway. Something Mike likes to have, and I like to, after eights. So we definitely always got those. We have 2 boxes of these. I don't have prices for you because I'd only decided the other day to do this. There's a lot of stuff we got, but it's gone. I was talking about we like to pick some different biscuits, and I was looking for a cheap box of mixed biscuits. And one shop we went in, there wasn't any at all. So I said to Mike, well, it's better we just pick a few fancy biscuits anyway, says Steve. It's better we just get a few odd fancy ones. So we got chocolate digestives, which have gone. I chose, they are cookies, you know, cookies when you have chocolate chips in them. They were like cookies, but inside was Oreo cream, but it wasn't like the hard cream that's normally in them. It was a lot softer. They've gone. We got Rockies, which are like when you get individual like chocolate biscuit bars. I don't know what you call them. Like they're not biscuits and they're not chocolate bars. They're in between the two, like a tea biscuit, not a tea biscuit, like a snack type thing. And we've got Rockies, which are, think of a Twix, a little bit like a Twix. They're like that. We got some of those. Try to think what else we've eaten already. Oh yeah, so after we got all these little special biscuits, when I went to that Christmas fair, we popped into a shop opposite. It's just like a little local grocery store because they do small chocolate eclairs, and we had to get a couple of those. We got those, and as we were paying, they had a table set out with some Christmassy food and treats, and I found a box of Family Circle, which is a really cheap mix box of biscuits, more plainer ones, although there are chocolate ones in there. And I said to Mike, we'll get those. They were in a small cardboard box. And I said, we'll get those. So we got those. And I also found, which you wouldn't buy in the shops because they were too expensive, shortbread fingers. Now, these are quite expensive in a lot of shops, but this was €3. It's still expensive, but a lot cheaper than a lot of the other shortbreads. So we've got that. So that I think Mike's saving for Christmas because that's what he really likes. I've got peanuts, but I have peanuts quite often anyway because they're good for me. But I said to him, if you can find, I had them last year, peanuts covered in like chili, and he found some for me. So I really like those. Crisp chips to some of you, but these are crisp. Now, piggies, I've done a video before on these. There's a lot of things I'm not allowed to eat, but there's some things, such as these, are actually on my list I can eat because how they're made. So I've got those. Of course, I've got a lot of stuff I shouldn't eat, but hey. So I've got these. These are prawn cocktail. If any of you are from England, do you remember skips? These are exactly like skips, piggies. I had these. I think I bought these when we were at the eye hospital. I think I've got some there and I really like them. So I said, get them again, Mike. And they are Kentucky Fried Chicken Lay's crisp Lays. And yeah, they're nice. They're not just chicken flavour, they're nice. And then these ones, these are even better. You had to peek, never heard of piggies. They're like, that's the trouble when you're listening. You can't see. If you want me to show anything again that you're listening to, then I'll show them. Yeah, piggies. Piggies. And then, yeah, I had to get these ones. If you ever see these or have got them, they're definitely worth it. Pizza Hut ones. They are really nice. Really nice. So they're mine. As I say, I've got peanuts, normal peanuts, slim piggies. Yeah, slim piggies. Steve enjoys shortbread. Yeah, proper shortbread. Then, we have got some biscuits left. We bought 2 of these. This is why we often buy 2 of things because one tends to go. These are like, again, I know in England they sell them. I don't know elsewhere. Like Jaffa cakes, McVitie's Jaffa cakes. These are really nice ones. So we have those. Another box of After Eights. These we get. Now there's 2 flavours of these. It says crackers, but they're not crackers as in American crackers. They are more like chips, crisp. They're like those. They're not crackers at all, but I think some people call them that. There's a pizza flavour one, which this is, and there's also like cheddar cheese flavour. We've got that as well. Did you see the picture of the pig on the packet? Oh, slim piggy. Slim piggy. Yeah, see? Slim piggy. I think that's because, as I say, they're made in a particular way. I have to do some translating for you. Yeah, it's like a corn snack rather than a wheat type snack. Anyway. Yes, okay, so you're looking at the piggy. Yes, slim piggy. Yes. I'm saying these are good for you. They're healthy. They're healthy ones. Okay, and then these. Now again, there was a whole stack of these and there's only 4 left. These I've talked about before. There are all different flavours. And these are bars of chocolate. And we've worked out this is the cheapest way to buy nice chocolate, really nice chocolate. It's all different flavours. And I've talked about before, and I've just realised the one I talked to you about before, they didn't have in the shop. I had one before and it was mango and passion fruit, I think it was. And you bite into the chocolate and it was little pieces of mango and creamy passion fruit. I can't remember how much these are either, but these are cheaper than buying like a couple like Mars bars or whatever. So we get the peppermint one once a week as a Sunday treat and we share it. So we've got some of those. Big after 8 chocolate, nice. Basically, yes. But this is probably a cheap version. Although, I don't think there's a price on the after 8s either. No, supermarket stuff, no prices, but Mike could tell you. But yeah, they were reasonable. We do put things down, even if we really want something. If it's expensive, we're like, no way. The mince pies we got cheap this year. They were really expensive last year, but I guess they're importing more and more stuff like that now, so it's getting cheaper. But yeah, we have that every Sunday. So we've got one of those because Christmas Day, I believe, falls on a Sunday. There's a chocolate mousse one. And that's why they've gone, because Mike prefers those. And that's really soft mousse inside the chocolate. As I say, there's this mango one. They do nut ones and a couple of other ones I'm really not into, so I can't tell you those. Hello, Della. Della Smalley's in the house. I'm showing what we've got for Christmas. So this one, orange. Now, again, it's like if you buy a box of chocolates and you get the soft centre orange cream, that's what this is like. It's soft in the middle. Mike doesn't like that one, so that's my one. Salted caramel, we both like this one. And the pieces are, as you can probably tell, that they're like harder. So what I do is put a cube in, suck all the chocolate off, and then you've got the caramel sort of harder piece inside. So there's one of those left. I had one yesterday. And then this one, because it's Christmas, I do like this one, marzipan, and it's of course dark chocolate and marzipan soft in the centre. So that's our chocolate. As I say, that's cheaper than buying other sorts of chocolate. Definitely. There's that. What else? I've got Baileys for Christmas. I've got some of this butterscotch. This is like a butterscotch liqueur, and I put squirty cream on the top. One of my favourite drinks. So I have Baileys. I've got brandy, but that affects me a little bit now. Like my kidneys. Anything a bit acidy gets me. So we've got lots of selection. We've got some cream soda. We couldn't get that for a long time out here. And then I saw, I love pina colada. Found a small bottle of pina colada. It's all mixed ready. Pina colada. I had a big bottle last year pre-mix, but Mike couldn't find that again this year. So I've got that. I've got 2 of those. And one of my favourite cocktails for a liquid cocktail, because I like cream cocktails, but for a liquid cocktail, Sex on the Beach and pre-mixed, drink it as it is. I got 2 of those. So I will probably have one or the other on Christmas Day. One or t'other. Steve says, hate marzipan, always peel it off the cake. Now, I hate Christmas cake. I'm not keen on fruit cake. So I would be your best partner on Christmas Day. you would peel off the marzipan, I'd take your marzipan and I'd give you my bit of cake. That's why me and Mike are so compatible. That's what we do. And things like, I don't like skin and, pork crackling and all that. He loves all that stuff, any skin stuff. So he gets my bit, and yeah, he does very well out of me. He does very well out of me. Okay, it's Wednesday. I guess we should do our puzzle piece, shouldn't we? So let's do the puzzle piece and see if you can get the answer before I give you the answer. I think it's an easy one today, a nice little short one. Which is faster, hot or cold? Which is faster, hot or cold? Is it easy? I think it's an easy one. Sounds good, says Steve. Yes, sharing. Sharing. Okay, we haven't done any Christmas interludes yet today, so let's do one of those. You know what I just did then? Okay, so I said at the beginning, nothing's going to change over Christmas. Every day that I either upload a video or do a live, you are still getting something. So there'll be no days of nothing. So let me go through it for you. This Friday, I won't be here for the live. That's on my other channel. So I've put up a premiere instead. So when you go and click on the, like where you'd find my lives normally, there's not one actually, says there's one this week. But don't forget, if there's never a live, check on my videos to see if there's a premiere, which there should always be. Then I will be back here doing a live on Monday the 23rd of December, and it's going to be a really cool one. I've got a fun Christmas quiz. You don't have to know general knowledge. It's none of that stuff. It's about Christmas. It's fun. So do tune in here on Monday the 23rd, normal time. I have got a doozer of a quiz for you. Wednesday the 25th of December. Oh, I said it's a Sunday Christmas. I don't know where I got that information from. Wednesday the 25th of December, I will be doing a premiere. There will be a premiere instead of a live, because I don't know what time we're doing dinner or whatever's going on. So I thought I will put up a premiere. So if you're on your own Christmas or you don't like to do Christmas, it's not a Christmas video. So I'm there for all people who are either on their own at Christmas and don't want the Christmas thing. It's a video you can watch. So that will be a premiere. Friday the 27th of December, I will be back doing a live, and I want to know all about your Christmas, what you got, what you did, and your positive plans for next year. Monday the 30th of December, normal, and I'm going to show you a new dance craze. If you've been on my dance channel, you would have seen a new dance craze, and I'm going to share that with you. And it's also for people who are going to New Year's parties and feel dead awkward about dancing. So I'm going to show you something really simple, how you can dance without dancing. It's cool. It's really cool. So check that out. And I also want to know from you on that day about dance crazes and party dances and all that stuff. So we'll save that for then. Then Wednesday, the 1st of January, I will be here doing my live as normal, and also then carrying on Friday, the 3rd of January, carrying on as normal. So the only difference is Wednesday, the 25th of December, there will be a premiere instead of a live. And that's the only one for this channel for you to worry about. And to definitely tune in on Monday, the 23rd of December, usual time, the live, for a really cool quiz. So that's what's coming up there. Let's scroll back a bit. Let's see where we're up to. Hey, old car junkies here. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, Dawn. I'm assuming, Teddy, that is because if you all look at Teddy's icon on his, like his little channel circle, I said something about he always reminds me of Santa. He always reminds me of Santa. Look at his icon. Is that not Santa? That is Santa. Jeannie's got to run errands. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate that. Right, the puzzle of today was, what is faster, hot or cold? Steve says hot because it's only 3 letters to type. That is indeed a correct answer, but it is not my answer. Have another go, Steve. Steve can come up with multiple answers. Oh dear. And Steve has put up why he thinks and types. He's put up a link to Old Car Junkies channel. Go over there, guys. Give him some support. Steve says that might be good for me at the moment. Dance sitting down. Yes, you can do it sitting down. Yes. If you go on my dance channel, you'll see I do dance and things for all abilities. I did jive. I did a jive one, and it's to the music of Hand Jive from Greece. And I also taught it that you could just sit on the sidelines and do the hand jive. So always doing that. And my exercise ones, I've been doing a lot of exercises for people that are bedridden. So it's for all types. I understand that some of my viewers that pop on here a lot have also been doing my exercise videos. So there's those. Okay, let's do a craft update, and then we will do some Christmas jokes. Okie doke, how has this been going? Well, this has been going pretty good. Let me show you my cross stitch progression. It is progressing. Oh, can you tell what it is yet? It's growing. It's growing. Any guesses yet as to what this is going to be? I said to I'm going for a different colour because there's symbols, there's like pattern symbols. I was like, I haven't done this pattern symbol on this square. It's going to be a new colour. And he went, good, what colour is it? I went, blue. That's the top bit. I went, it's blue. It's another blue. Seems to be a lot of blue in this at the moment. Blue. Looks like a creature with antennae. So that's my progress. I'm hoping to get some more of that done over Christmas. As I say, it's got to be very bright light for me to do that. I need bright light. Can't work with artificial light at all. Thanks for the shout out, says Old Car Junkie. That's no problem. Let's do a little Christmas interlude, and then we'll do the jokes after that, shall we? That reminded me of Teddy from Old Car Junkie on there. Okay, let's do a few jokes. I might do a few now and then a few later on. I've got itchy nose. What did the doctor say to the patient at Christmas? No well. No well. What did the angry snowman say to the carrot? Get out of my face. Let's do one more for now. What do you call a snowman with a six-pack? Is like the muscles. What do you call a snowman with a six-pack? The abdominal snowman. Yay. Oh dear. Old Car Junkie says that bit of the cross stitch looks like a cow lane in the field. It certainly does. Yeah, something like that for sure. Steve's laughing at my jokes. Oh, I've got well itchy nose. So the puzzle of today is, what is faster, hot or cold? And while you're pondering that, let's do today's quote corner. I've got a couple of links for you. I have put them in the description. So if you're watching this back later and you have trouble getting up the comments, then I have put them in the description under the video. I'm just grabbing them to put them here now. So the first one is, just before I came on here, help if I go on comments to post it. Just before I came on here, I watched a video, and it's the world record for a new drone display, and it's 5,000 drones used to make one display. I'm hoping it comes up here because I had so much trouble grabbing the link for some reason. I don't know why. So if the link isn't right, just copy the title and put that into YouTube and it should come up with that. It was amazing, and I know this is a big thing now, all the drones. It's all Christmas. It's like Christmas lights drone, and it changes from, if any of you haven't seen a drone display, they change the colours of the drones and they fly into formation and they make a Christmas picture, and then they fly and make another Christmas picture. But this is 5,000 drones. It's beautiful. It's really worth, the link came up, cool. It is really worth looking at if you like Christmas lights and Christmas displays, and everyone in the comment was putting, it's like amazing. People aren't going to see firework displays anymore. And so rude. Nonna Grace, hello to you. Thank you for being here. I was reading your comment and didn't say hello to you. Good joke, says Nonna Grace. Got more coming up in today's live. Yes, definitely worth checking it out. If, as I say, if you like light displays, and it's something to put on if you've got grandchildren coming over for Christmas and you want them to sit down for 5 minutes. And the actual channel that put that up, it's all their drone displays. It's a company that does drone displays. So put them on loop, all their videos. That will keep the grandchildren amused for some time. And the other link, I'm sure I put it here. Let me see. I'm sure I put it up here. Perhaps I didn't. I might have taken it down. See, I was having so much trouble, I tell you, so much trouble. But the, wait, oh, whoopsie. Nearly came off. Yes, so that is the link for you today. Steve says the two colours mixing reminds me of a joke about two ships colliding and what happened to the sailors. I'm hoping you're typing the rest. Two colours mixing reminds me of a joke about two ships colliding and what happened to the sailors. We're waiting with bated breath. Two ships colliding, what happened to the sailors? You waiting for me to say something? Okay, so the puzzle for today is what is faster, hot or cold? What is faster, hot or cold? While you're thinking about that, I shall do a couple more Christmas jokes for you. What is green, grows at Christmas and looks like a frog? What is green, grows at Christmas and looks like a frog? Mistletoe. Oh, Steve says you have to work out the punchline. The two colours mixing reminds me of a joke about two ships colliding and what happened to the sailors. Two ships colliding, two colours mixing, sailors. No, you got me stumped. Two ships. Is it the letters? Is it to do with the letters? Two colours. On your channel, the colours. My channel, the colours. Black. On your channel, the colours. Two colours mixing. Don't know. Two colours mixing. I don't know, Steve. You got me at a loss there. Got me at a loss. I'll do another joke while you're typing. Oh, this is a good one. How did Joseph and Mary weigh Jesus when he was born? How did Joseph and Mary weigh Jesus when he was born? They had a weigh in a manger. They had a weigh in a manger. I like that one. Oh dear. Why Steve's helping me out. We will have another little Christmas interlude. Now, some of you will be aware I would like to think of my other channel, which I'm running on the ticker tape below, which is Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty. And on that channel, there are many different playlists. It's, as I say, a channel, something for everyone, because there's so much on that channel, so many different things. But one of the playlists there is The Life of the Gingerbread Men, and it's a story. Again, it's something your grandchildren will really love to watch as well. It's funny, and you follow their life and their story. It progresses and you meet new characters each episode, and this is a little promo for that. So do go over to Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty. As I say, do investigate the playlist on that channel. Let's check the comments. Where are we up to? Nonna Grace saying hello to Steve and Tina. Nonna Grace says hot. Why hot, Nonna Grace? Why hot? The interlude, colours mixing. Colours mixing, the interlude. Blue and red mixing. Purple, says Nonna Grace. Oh, Steve, the sailors were marooned. Oh, very good, Steve. Very good. Twinbrook Acres, have to head to a meeting. Take care. Thank you for being here. Very much appreciated. Good answer, says Nonna Grace. Good. Good. I got it. I can misread, so don't worry about things like that, Nonna. I misread all the time. So I'll give you a couple more minutes before I give you my answer. What is faster, hot or cold? And your reasons why. And while you're doing that, let's have a couple more jokes. Christmas jokes. What did the bald man say when he got a comb for Christmas? What did the bald man say when he got a comb for Christmas? He said, I'll never part with this. What happened to the man who stole an advent calendar? He got 25 days. Got 25 days. Oh, Nonna Grace, sound like the story. The man, the clothes, the hot made him take the coat off. Not my answer. What is faster, hot or cold? Cloak. And the cloak, the hot man. I'm with you. Yes, the story, the cloak, the hot made him take his coat off. Yes, cloak off. Okay. Do you want the answer yet? Do you want the answer? Let me know if you want the answer. And then we will hot cars. Hot cars. Hot cars, like hot rods and that. No, Steve. Although, another correct answer. Okay, I'll give you the answer. What is faster, hot or cold? Hot, because you can catch cold. You can catch cold. So obviously hot is faster because you can catch cold. Oh. Okay. Shall we play a game? Yes, let's play a little game. Let's play a Christmas game. Okay, Steve's laughing. You gave me some good answers. Okay, name as many different things as you can that would make good stocking fillers. And we're talking about a proper Christmas stocking. So it's got to be able to fit in a proper Christmas stocking. Yes, there's Nonna. Hot because you can catch a cold. That's right. Hot because you can catch a cold. So how many things can you think of that you could put in a stocking? The old days, it was either nuts or satsuma or even an orange if you was very well off, in the toe of your Christmas stocking. What did you used to get in your Christmas stockings? I used to get things like pencils and pencil sharpeners and erasers. As I got older, there would be a pair of tights in there, and some makeup, maybe a little toy. There would be a little toy in there. What did you used to get? Piece of coal, Steve? Did you have Christmas stockings? Did you have? And when did you have your stocking? We used to have a Christmas stocking on the end of our bed, and that was from Father Christmas. That was all that was from Father Christmas. It would be the stocking on the end of the bed, and he would come into your room and put the stocking on the end of your bed. That was from Father Christmas, and that was the bits and pieces. And we could open that whenever we wanted. So if we woke up really early, there would be some little, maybe small puzzle books and little things to use and do in there. And then that was it. We weren't allowed to get up early for Christmas, as in early. And it was, once you've opened that, you play with the stuff, and there were things to look at and do and use in there. And I don't think we could get up for Christmas Day until, I'm going to say 7 o'clock. Maybe it was 6:30, but it wasn't silly times. So Lego, says Steve. Steve used to get Lego. That's a cool thing to have in there. So we could have the Christmas stocking, and then we couldn't go and get mum and dad up until, I'm going to say 6:30 was possibly the time, 6:30. And then we could get up and go downstairs, but we couldn't open anything until mum had been in the kitchen and did whatever she needed to do to get things going for Christmas dinner. Not start making it, but some basic stuff. I don't know what, but she started to do little bits of maybe taking the innards out of the turkey and that kind of thing. So then we weren't allowed to get any presents till then. And then we used to take it in turns, one at a time, to have a present, and you had to read who it was from on the label, and then you'd open a present and the next person to get one, and so on and so forth. So that's how we did it. So we had all our presents in the morning. I always think it's a bit more of a shame to have them later, because that's Christmas Day, and if you're a child, I think you want to be playing with the toys. Maybe if you want to hold one back till later, I don't know. But as I've said before, we were allowed either one big thing or lots of little things, and that was our choice, to have lots of little presents, or if we wanted one big thing, expensive thing, that was it. Nonna Grace says candy, chocolate and candy canes, chapstick, keychain, small notebook, pen, pencils. That's cool. Nonna says, I used to get nuts and fruit, apples, bananas and oranges. Nonna says, mine were hung on the clothesline in the dining room. Oh, that's cool. We didn't have a fireplace when I was little. And that's why I say they were on the end of our bed. We didn't go and hang them anywhere the night before or anything like that, because my mum used to obviously need to be putting the stuff in. She always wrapped everything in there, because they were, I'm not sure what they were made out of, but they were see-through, crisscross, like sort of net tights. They weren't net tights, but that's what, fishnet tights. They weren't that. They were made as Christmas stockings, but that's the kind of look, and they were white crisscross with a red sort of edging. So you could see everything. So my mum used to wrap everything. So obviously she needed time to prepare that. So we never hung stockings up. They just appeared on Christmas Day, because Father Christmas had them, of course. Steve says, Tina, new clothes to wear to church Christmas Day. Cool. I know in America everyone does this pajama thing now. No, never done that. Steve says, I'm assuming it's Steve, I'm hoping for new socks and undies. Cool. New socks and undies. And I think that's we didn't hang the stockings up. No, we never saw the stockings. And then after Christmas, they had to go back in, back to Mum for her to pass on back to Santa. So we had the same stocking again and again. Socks have to be black, says Steve. Yeah, pretty much like Mike. Are you requesting socks? Oh, I did a short. One of the shorts I put up, I think either today or yesterday, is socks you can buy, disposable socks. Why would you need disposable socks? And it says they're biodegradable, so they're throwaway socks. Don't really get that. Steve says, no problem finding a pair then. Yes. No problem finding a pair. Yes. So what was your format for opening presents? Did you have to wait till a certain time, or were you someone who couldn't have them till the afternoon? And are you someone who has ever been allowed to open things before Christmas Day? No. Nonna says we had ours after breakfast, clean up, then we could open gifts. That's cool. I don't remember ever having breakfast on Christmas Day. I don't think we did. Because, of course, you're going to start opening the chocolates and things like that. I don't recall ever having breakfast on Christmas Day. No. Old Car Junkie, Teddy saying, do you have snow ever? Where I live, never. We don't have frost. We don't have like 0 degrees or lower. No. But if you want snow in Cyprus, you go even higher up the mountain and they do have snow. It's not guaranteed, but more often than not, they do have snow. Late December, January, possibly. And you can look up like a camera on your laptop. You can look up and see if there's snow there, because there are, like ski slopes up there. But you can't really book a skiing holiday because, as I say, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed up there. But where I live, no, never. It's too warm here. Too warm in our area. And as they say, it's like California. You can go skiing in the morning up the High Troodos Mountains, and then you come lower down and swim in the sea in the afternoon. So that's how vast the temperature is. We're a very small country, but we have a lot of height. So that makes a difference between cold and not. So no, we never have frost. I'm growing my seeds already. In fact, I've retransplanted my zucchinis. They're about this tall now with like really big leaves already. Started my seeds in November. Have been to midnight. Have been midnight at times. Have been midnight mass. What have you been midnight at times? What? Midnight times. What? Opening presents? Midnight opening presents, Steve? Opening your socks? Opening gifts. Oh, you're right. No, opening gifts. Yes. Yes, says Steve. Yes, I got it. Probably as you were typing it. Opening gifts at midnight. No, we weren't allowed. I've never been one of those sneaky children that try and look for where the presents are, or anything like that. But once they go under the tree, they'd be under the tree, I'm going to say maybe a week. They're probably under the tree maybe a week before Christmas, just because my mum wants to get them shot out of her bedroom. So I do feely things, but no, we would never, we had a harsh upbringing. We would never be allowed to like peep or anything. I think we were fearful that if we did something like that and got caught, we wouldn't get the presents. I think it was kind of drummed into us. So I wasn't one of those children who like opened it, or we would feel sometimes get one feel. But no, never done that. Never gone spying in my mum's room to try and see what presents are, I think, like that. Such a good child. I was such a good child. So yeah, I'm going to say they'll possibly put out maybe a week before Christmas under the tree, maybe a bit earlier, because the tree was never allowed to go up until after my birthday. So I know they wouldn't have been there too soon after that. So I'm going to guess maybe a week before Christmas. I don't know. Car Junkie says we have snow from November through March, but not every day. It's very pretty, but we've never been up to the top where it's snowy. Mike doesn't like the cold at all. Steve said, don't seem to have the excitement now the kids are adults. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. No, not the same at all. Definitely not. It's very different. As I say, I was lucky enough to be working in education for a long time. So I still had all that Christmas party, the places I worked with all the children, and Father Christmas came to where I was working, and we had dress up days and Christmas dinner everywhere, and the trends of what the children wanted for Christmas. So that kept it going for me for a long time, and running the stage school as well. I'd always say, oh, what do you want from Father Christmas? So yeah, children definitely disappeared. Oh, did you lose me a second there or not? I disappeared off of my screen. Car Junkie says Mum would put the wrong names on the gift. That's clever. Oh, that's clever. I know if we had things that were very specific shapes, then Mum would disguise them. She would definitely try and disguise things. Yeah, it's quite funny. Okay, so you've got as much money as you like, and you've got to buy yourself a Christmas gift, but it must begin with the letter of your name, the first letter of your name. You can buy anything for yourself, but it must begin with the first letter of your name. What are you going to buy? Mean, says Steve. Mean. So what's mine? D. D, letter D. What would I buy myself? Money's no object. Dream vacation. Does that count? A dream vacation. I don't have a passport, so that's a bit difficult. Steve, socks, black. I should have known. Socks, black. Very good, Steve. You're easy to buy for, I'm sure. Oh dear. What's everyone else going to buy? It's got to start with the first letter of your name. And you've got to buy something for yourself. Money's no object. Money is no object. So we've got G for Nonna Grace. We got T for Teddy from Old Car Junkie. Old Car Junkie says tyres for my pickup. That's cool. That's very good. That's very good. What about Tina? Is Tina there, Steve? Ask Tina. What would Tina have? T for Tina. What would Tina have? Money's no object, but something beginning with T she has to buy herself. What will Tina have? What will Tina buy? While we're waiting for Tina, let's have another little Christmas interlude. Oh, telephone table. Oh, telephone table. Oh, nice. Nice. That's lovely. That's really cool. So, as I say, we will be doing a fun Christmas quiz, a fun Christmas quiz on the 23rd on my live. So do tune in for that. And I am going to finish there for today because we have finished. You might think I've still got some, but it's just the remnants of the cream. These interludes are lethal. So yes, we will be back here then on, goodness, time's going quick. It's 23rd going to be already next Monday. Good grief. Good grief. Good grief. So Steve's saying thanks to everyone in the chat. Yes, thank you for being here. And I will see you again on Monday. Until then, as always, Meraki.